So you might notice that the leaves aren't back yet, but they're on their way. And that means pretty soon we can say officially that summer is around the corner. Is it spring? Well, let's see. Does the Grand Forks sign look like it's spring? No, it doesn't look like it's spring. Pretty soon I guess they'll be putting in flowers, but one thing I wanted to point out, with this stuff here being so gray and not green, it's actually easier to see the sign now than it was last summer, because all the little flowers inside the letters were so small you couldn't really see them, so you had greenery within greenery. Hey, I'm sure this year it'll be better. Hint, hint. But it's spring. The snow's gone. I've got two segments from March. One from the beginning of March, talking about summer coming up in June, and the other just towards the end of the March, talking about seeds. And this is the time to plant, right? Take a look. It's Seedy Saturday. There's a bunch of seedy characters that want me to make sure I get their signs.
We don't need to spray pesticides and herbicides anymore. And Monsanto.
Or put little mousy genes in piggies.
The genetics
thank you.
Are purely natural, and they've been feeding humans for countless generations, and will continue to feed humans for countless generations as they naturally are.
And we don't need kids born with cucumbers on their heads. Thank you very much.
Cucumber heads. Like I said, it's Seedy Saturday, and we have seedy individuals with signs.
Hey, with principle.
Okay, principled seedy individuals with signs. Sounds like it was a good time, and apparently I missed most of it. So I think I'll go in and see what's left.
Hey, thanks so much.
Okay. Hey, you're recycling your sign, I see. Well, that's good. Recycling is good. Right? Recycling is good. They have stuff.
Because it tastes exactly like the sauce.
So Anissa, I missed it all. How was it?
You missed it. It was fantastic. We had about 100 people or more.
Really? Wow.
All breaking down the door at about 2 o'clock.
Ah, well, the early people.
No, it was great. Lots of people brought seeds to share. Lots of people just came and donated for seeds. We had a few plant custodians take seeds for the seed bank, and
much networking was done.
Lots of networking. We raised money for the community garden and the seed bank by selling seeds that Hanneke and Blumenthal donated. And we had Anne-Marie Berryman here selling her heirloom tomato seeds.
Heirloom tomato seeds.
That's right.
So what makes a seed an heirloom seed? Handed down, you mean? Or?
Yeah, like an old variety.
Okay.
You know.
But still tastes good.
Of course. Delicious.
Okay.
So we're just kind of winding down, and all those seeds that didn't get taken from the seed exchange are going to be donated to the community garden.
Okay, that's good. Hanneke's place, right?
Hanneke's place, and so they'll get used and grown, and much abundance will be shared.
We're all about sharing, and no spraying pesticides.
That's right.
That's right.
Organic.
No
pesticides.
Okay. Well, I'm sure Monsanto wouldn't like to hear that, but I'm sure a lot of other people would like to hear that.
Too bad, Monsanto.
Gee whiz. Okay, so, well, thank you for the quick overview. I mean, that was really good.
Thanks, Les.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for coming. And hey, anyone who's interested in the GM alfalfa issue, Monsanto is trying to push GM alfalfa into Canada. The Conservatives keep delaying the vote on the moratorium. We still have time to make our voices heard that we do not want GM alfalfa in Canada. So please go to cban.ca, cban.ca, find out about the issue, and Make your voice heard. We don't want it.
Okay, I'll try and put a link under there if I remember to. cban.ca.
.ca.
Okay.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
So what's the next step in all this? When's the next seed share event or whatever you're having?
Usually we just do these once a year.
Okay.
But if people want seeds still, they're interested in seeds, you can contact Hanukkah's Place for seeds that are here, or if you want to be a plant custodian for the seed bank, growing seeds out for the community, you can contact me at boundaryseedbank@gmail.com.
boundaryseedbank@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Anissa.
Thanks, Les.
Things are getting seedy here in Grand Forks. Well, there you go. Seeds, growing things. It's springtime, and springtime means growing things. People are on the ball here. If you'd like to find out more, you can have that contact information from Anissa. You can also come down to the community garden when you see people working there. I'm sure people would be willing to take you under their wing and let you know what's going on and how you can contribute and be part of this growing community of people in the community doing agriculture in their backyards and in the community garden and over at large too, I'm sure, in bigger places. For What's Up GF, I'm Wes. Oh yeah, one last thing, I'll throw a little interview in here I had a while back about the art gallery doing their garden tour. That's coming up in June. I know that's a ways away, but hey, start thinking about it. See ya. So it's barely March. There's still snow on the ground. But I'm hearing stirrings of springtime and summer, and one of them is a little bit of advance notice. The art gallery here is having their garden tour, and I'm going to see if I can get more information about it from Dasha here at the visitor center. So why don't we go inside and see what's up. Come on in, let's find her. This is the art gallery, the back door. Right over here at the back is the visitor center. Hi, Dasha.
Hey there, Les.
So she actually told me this information last time I was here, but I misplaced a piece of paper. But Dasha's going to tell us about the garden tour. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Well, we have had a long hiatus from the garden tour. It used to be an annual event, and it's needed a rest, I gather.
Oh,
but
okay.
after a long rest, it has come back to life.
To bloom?
Yes, exactly. A lot of people have been asking about it. So we have in the range of about a dozen gardens.
Okay.
That may vary by the time summer arrives.
Because it's early days yet. It's not until June, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
June 18th.
And it's only March 2nd today?
It is March 2nd,
yeah,
but I'm
so-
sure those gardeners are already chomping on the bit
Okay.
to get out there and get their hands in the dirt.
Yep. Okay.
So anyways, it is on June 18th from 9 to 4. I don't have the ticket price as yet.
Okay. But there
it'll
will be
be
a
very
price.
affordable.
That's right. That's good. Okay. So how's that going to work? Are they just going to visit the gardens? Is it going to be a garden party bus or?
We haven't made the arrangements yet, but in the past we have been able to get the transit bus.
Okay.
And the tourees, if they like or prefer, want to go on the bus, they just pay a little bit extra fee
And
rather than their regular ticket, and
They all
then they don't
arrive
have
here
to
and-
worry about
okay.
any of the driving, and
Okay.
it's
And
all taken care of for them.
as plans firm up, we'll definitely update the listing for the event.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's great. So I hope you're hoping that a lot of people will turn out for this, I'm sure.
Well, I hope so. In the past, it's been a very popular event.
Right.
Everybody always wants to be a looky-loo in somebody's backyard, so
Well, that's good.
this is their legitimate excuse to do so. Plus being a fundraiser for Gallery too.
Well, there you go.
So-
And that's in a good cause. Hey, but in this day and age, everybody needs more money to do all the good work they do for the community.
Right on.
Thank you, Dasha.
Okay, thanks, Les.
Bye. Is it spring? Well, the hardware store seems to think so. Lawnmower, 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 lawnmower. Rakes. Wheelbarrows. They're prepared. Are you prepared? Spring apparently is here. I don't see any snow. The only snow I see is way up on top of the mountains.